6:43 a.m. Just heading into the city to the office. A very important day today. It's the day that we really step up. Pretty much every week now we'll be releasing a snapshot of what we've been up to and how we're growing our business and some of the things we're talking about and some of the people that we're dealing with. So pretty excited about that. Anyway, I'm gonna get in there and you'll see the rest of the journey from here. What are you going to do to grow in the next financial year? Because it's all well and good to say, I want to make next financial year bigger. But, as Jim Rohn said, for things to change, you have to change. So make sure that you are looking for something that's going to make you grow. It's going to push you. Because for me, I know if I want more out of this business, the only way I'm ever going to get it is to push myself. And I know that if I've got someone following me all day like she is right now with a camera pointed at my head, it's going to make me get on the phone more, it's going to make me show up more, it's going to make me less lazy basically, because it's easy for me to sit here when no one's around and just twiddle my thumbs and do the minimum, but then you get minimum results. So anyway, that's what I'm here to share with you, that you're going to be seeing a lot more from us. Whether that's a good thing, whether you're going to enjoy that, I don't know, but it's tough shit, that's how it's going to be. And I would encourage you to find something in your business for the next financial year that you can do to push yourself forward as well. Yeah, I can do that. What name do you want it under? Do you just want it under a business name or? Perfect. And the post or the address that I have on your proposal is the correct one, I assume. Let me just double check it. Yep. Perfect. All right, mate. I'll get that invoice sorted out. So that'll be plus GST. I'll get that out to you today. What the plan is, I would love to be able to fly everyone to a location for a week so we can do a little bit of business planning and also have some time as a team and families together, which is good because obviously I've got a family and Steve's got a family and Colin will have a family one day when we hook them up with the right bride. You never repeat yourself.
Mate, it runs in my family.
Mate, you must be tired. You never repeat yourself.
Very funny.
I thought that was quite funny. You think that was funny? I thought it was funny.
That was terrible. That was worse than mine.
That's hashtag dad life right there. You know what we should do? We should have a counter on the video, like a dad joke counter for Kirby. Like bad dad joke number 1, bad dad joke number 2. And then at the end of the year, we'll release a bad dad jokes by Kirby book. You know Koshi, the guy off Sunrise? He does the bad jokes by Koshi. Bad jokes by Kirby, but mine will be better because I'm Kirby. And you're not even a dad yet, so you got to take it next level when you have a baby. We just got to find you a woman. Any women out there watching? Colin is single. He's a good catch. He's very organised. He's great with finances, and he's a very diligent hard worker with a very exciting career ahead of him. When we spoke last week, you said, I've got this guy going out there and I'm paying him fucking too much money to go out and do something to get me new business, but you haven't even leveraged your existing business. So all you're doing is adding more work in for yourself for people that you haven't built trust with yet, that you got to go and do all of that extra legwork for. When all you need to do is go back to the people you've already got and see what more you can add to them. This is legit professional, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I roll, mate. Anyone watching this will just be like, who the fuck's this guy writing on a napkin? Business doesn't have to be complicated, though. Well, that's the other thing. How well do you know your client?
No.
There you go. Make it your mission. I know what you drink. I know you drink Chivas. If you're saying, fuck, I don't feel like I've given them the value that they've paid for, maybe that's a belief thing more than anything else. But if they're not telling you, it doesn't mean they're not thinking it. But you got to ask the question and say, do you feel I'm adding value to you? Give me some feedback on your experience with us. Honest feedback. Be brutal with me. You need to know your client better, and they need to know you, and they need to know that you give a shit about them. And you got to re-engage them and ask them a hard question of how am I stacking up for you? Don't give a it doesn't matter what you perceive, it's what they think. That's what matters. Because
It doesn't matter what you and I say about price structure or program or what's included and what's not included. It doesn't fucking matter, mate. The market's going to tell you whether it's right or not.
Success isn't sexy. You have to ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now moving me forward? And if the answer to that question is no, stop doing it. You must remember not to reinvent the wheel, and you must remember that if it's working, stick with it. You know, don't think that you have to change it. If it works, it works. Don't worry about people getting bored. The only person who ever got bored of Frank Sinatra singing New York, New York was Frank Sinatra. You know, the people who attended his concerts every single week, they didn't get bored of it. They loved it. That was the showstopper. But for him, he might have sang that song 20,000 times in his career. And every single time he belted it out just like it was the first time he'd done it. And the reason he did that was because he wasn't reinventing the wheel. And if it's working, it's working. He understood that that's what worked for him. He kept doing it. He kept reaping the rewards. He kept filling the bank because of it. Yes, Charlie Bear. Yes, yes, yes. What are you doing, cheeky boy?
So, Daddy, we're going to go and put some clothes on, and where are we going to go?
You going to the park? Yeah. What time are you going to the park?
In a minute.
Maybe if you can wait for like an hour, I'll come with you.
Ooh.
This is the grunt work that no one sees. People think... I don't think people spend enough time on this in business. Hey, Colin.
Not a chance.
And everyone just jumps in. And that's why their business is fucking up, because they've got no plan. Like, they're not clear on what the path needs to look like. Whereas we will be when we finish this.